And despite the ruling of the Apex Court, the People's Democratic Party says the Supreme Court verdict affirming President Tinubu's victory in the February 2023 presidential election is disappointing and has thrashed the expectations of Nigerians. According to the party's National Publicity Secretary, the party is alarmed, disappointed, and gravely concerned with the reasoning of the Apex Court. For the Labour Party, the National Chairman, Julius Abure, the party is shocked that even the Apex Court will toe the line of an earlier judgment, in spite of all the flaws associated with the judgment. He, however, conceded that the party has no other choice but to move on. I'm joined now by a PDP chieftain, Larry Olayinka, live from our Abuja studio for more on this development. Mr. Olayinka, thank you for joining us on the program this evening. Your party spokesperson says the PDP is disappointed and that this judgment has thrashed the expectations of Nigerians. Is that how you feel about this judgment as a member of the party?
Well, naturally, as a member of the party, it's a kind of a mixed feeling. I'm disappointed also that my party is not the party in government. I have been disappointed even before the election. So if the party, as it is now, felt disappointed yesterday, maybe their own disappointment came months after our own disappointment. I've said it here that PDP never prepared to win the election. So when you did not prepare to win an election, you actually did not win. There's no point running to the court trying to now get what you should have gotten so easily from the court. So I'm disappointed. I am unhappy that my party that ought to be in government, that I know that even the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will know by himself that if PDP had gotten its ass together before the election, he won't be the president today. So he's a president of Nigeria today, courtesy of what PDP ought to do that PDP did not do.
So it's about time to move on now, since we've heard from the Apex Court, and also but that has actually put an end to the litigation following that particular election. But how do you think your party moves on from here? Because you have alluded to the fact that certain things happened before the election that did not allow your party farewell in February.
Going forward, I believe my party, as the leading opposition party, should now begin to tell itself the truth, face the truth as it is, take stock, ask itself truthfully now, how did we get to where we are today? We should ask that. We should ask questions like that. We should stop being, at least we have now gotten to a dead end where we can no longer do anything concerning the election. The election is over now. As for the PDP, like I said, we should take stock. We should now begin to ask ourselves what happened, what not to have happened, and we should also tell some people to excuse the party. Like I said yesterday, some people need to let the party breathe at this time. And one of those people is former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. He should let PDP breathe. He has gotten enough. Candidate in 2019, candidate in 2023. Now it is time for him to go and rest and allow a new face or new faces. It should allow Nigerians to see new faces now. Because people have been seeing him since 1992, 93. He has been there. He had wanted to be president since the days of SDP. SDP, that's 2002, that's 1993. PDP Action Congress in 2007. So by now, he as a person, because I am aware that some people are also telling him to prepare for 2027. And I'm saying it here that if he agrees with those people already telling him, no, Buhari contested 4 times before he won. You have also contested 3 times. You can also be another Buhari. We don't want another Buhari in Nigeria. We don't want another Buhari.
And Mr. Olayinka, what you have against the former vice president, I mean, you said it yourself, he has the second highest number of votes in the February election, and if perhaps you add that of the Labour Party to his, he stands a good chance. He's the most experienced party man in the PDP. and he's also going to be just 79 by 2027. So the U.S. president himself is 80 as we speak. I don't think, what are the odds against him if he intends to run again?
I don't personally, I don't have anything against him. What I have against him is that he made PDP to lose this opportunity. I don't know whether we are going to have that kind of clear opportunity in the next 4 or 8 years. This opportunity that we have lost is about the clearest. And also, he joined some people in 2015 to push PDP out of power. He has joined people to push PDP out of power. He has also made PDP to lose an opportunity to come back to power. It is time for him to go and rest. It is time for him. In 2007, for instance, he was vice president of this country when he left PDP to go to Action Congress to go and contest. When he lost in 2007, he came back again in 2011 to contest against the ticket of PDP against Jonathan. He lost. When he saw that he was not going to get PDP ticket in 2015, he led some people in a rebellion against PDP, went to APC, and because of that, PDP lost power. And we have not been able to regain that power. The most clearest opportunity for us to regain that power was the one we just lost, and it made us to lose that opportunity. It is time for him to allow the party to breathe.
The former president, Muhammadu Buhari, tried about 4 times and eventually, ran again and won that election. But there are some who would say your position is a fallout of what happened to you and some of the people in your state during the election of 2023. I think you were disqualified. The son of your former principal was also disqualified. Do you think that if the PDP, as it is currently constituted, calls on the aggrieved party, and I'm talking about you and those other people who feel the way you feel right now, that this cannot be resolved, and all of you queue behind the former vice president come 2027?
My name is Larry Olayinka. I can never ever queue against former President Atiku Abubakar for anything again. He has contested to President of Nigeria 6 times. 2023 is his 6th time. 1993, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, 2020. That is even 7 times. So he has tried to be president 7 times. Nigeria is not about this just one person. That is my position. It's not the position of PDP. It is my position. It's my position. Myself, my wife, and my children. It's position of myself and my family. On the issue of PDP, PDP has the chance to resurrect, because I said it here the last time. PDP is in a kind of a coma now. That is the truth. But we can still bring the party back to life, but not with these old faces. If you look at that election of 2000 and the last election, look at the role the youth played in that election. Look at the number of free votes that Peter Obi got. I said free vote because those, like 70-75% of those who voted for Peter Obi were people who made up their mind 2-3 months to the election. People who had never voted before, who made up their mind that we are going to vote for Peter Obi. Those were free votes from the youth. So if PDP is not looking in the direction of the youth now, still looking as this person is a former vice president, this one is a former senator, this one is a former governor, this one is a former this and that, it will still be at the same level that we are now. So the first step that should be taken is...
I understand that this is your position and not that of the party. The former vice president has gotten the ticket of the PDP to run for the presidential position twice. The chances are he can get it again. What happens if he runs again in 2027 on the platform of your party? What are his chances?
2027. If he runs again in 2027, I can tell you that he will fail. He cannot win. And that is the truth. He cannot win. When you have injured people, you mentioned something. I was contesting election. I had election to win. And that is the truth. Go to Ekiti and find out. I worked day and night. I spent money, my hard-earned money. And you woke up 4 weeks to election because I was supporting Wike. I was in Wike group by virtue of me being with Ayo Fayose. I am with Ayo Fayose and I will be with him as long as I'm in politics. Because I'm not the kind of person that will be with you today and be with another person tomorrow. I am a clear conscience person, clear-minded person. If you like, Ayo Fayose will not sing, but if he sings, I will sing with him politically. That is where I am. And that is where I belong. And because of that, you now felt that, oh, you should punish people who are with Fayose. Maybe it was Fayose that they did not like. Why not punish Fayose that time? So they made me lose a chance to be in the House of Rep. And you want me to be clapping for an article? It is not possible. He also made me to lose the chance of looking at myself as a member of the party in power. And you want me to be clapping for him? I will not clap for him. I said it yesterday. An apology for using this kind of word on a live television. When you are too arrogant, when you are too full of yourself politically, you will not get to anywhere. And we are today in PDP.
Here's the point I just want
arrogance
to
of someone.
To, Mr. Olayinka, is the fact that the position of some of you prior to the February 25th, 2023 presidential election was considered by the PDP as an anti-party activity. The fact that you publicly supported another candidate that wasn't a candidate of your party. But as the PDP reached out to those of you on the other side, and how are you reintegrated into the party? Because you seem to be more involved with the APC government, so to speak.
I am not involved with the APC. I'm not in APC. I'm in PDP.
Well, the
party suspended me.
State governor that you mentioned.
The party, listen. The party suspended me as a candidate. The party expelled me as I went to court. The party hired lawyers, including Senior Advocate of Nigeria. They paid millions of naira to defend my suspension. And when they were suspending me, they didn't call me to ask me, what did you do? Up till now, the party has not called me to tell me these are the evidence of your anti-party. As I speak to you, I did not do any anti-party. I was contesting election. I printed poster. I did not put logo of another party. I put that of APC. Some of us that were suspended even branded vehicles with Atiku and Okowa's pictures. We branded vehicles. Me that is talking to you, I bought Ankara, I bought clothes for PDP members in Nigero, Ekiti West, and Efon local government to attend Atiku's presidential rally. Atiku wanted to be president. I mean, I don't want to be president. Now, as of rep, I won't be now. So, if I invested my money for his own evil campaign, and the only reward I got was for them to destroy my chances, my opportunity, I will not come here. If I meet Atiku today like this, I'll tell him that, Excellency, you are a wicked person. You are a bad person.
All right, so let us leave his personality out of this conversation. Let's just talk. Let us speak to what you consider the role of the opposition, because from what I've heard from you, it seems like you still stand suspended from the PDP. But how you've heard what the Labour Party said, they've called this a miscarriage of justice. The PDP is also not quite pleased. But I just want to know how you think the opposition can play a role in the next 3 years thereabout.
First, let me correct this expression. The court nullified my suspension 2 days to the election. 2 days to my election, there was a court judgment telling the PDP that your suspension of these people, myself and 5 other persons, was illegal. So the suspension has been nullified. It is no longer existing. Opposition will play its roles, but opposition must first purge itself. Opposition must first of all look at itself, put itself on a good state first. The platform on which we are operating now is shaky. So the first thing we must do is to call ourselves. If you have offended me, be honorable, be sincere enough to say sorry. Like I'm saying here, PDP injured me. PDP offended me. PDP must be honest enough, honorable enough to tell me, Larry, you tried, you sacrificed for this party. You took risk for this party. We did not treat you well. We are happy. We are sorry. PDP should be able to face Ayo Fayose, because when some of these people, including Atiku, left PDP, who will remain with the party? The wickets of this world, the Fayoses of this world, all of a sudden, you now took them as enemies of the party. PDP should be able to face Rick Wiki and tell him sorry. PDP should be able to tell Governor Makinde, be able to tell all other governors, including Fayose, that we are sorry. Until we do that, we will remain the way we are. We cannot, because in Yoruba, egbo ki jinoma egbe. Egbo, wound cannot heal when it is not clear enough. So the wound of PDP will heal when we come together and tell ourselves, oh, you ought not to have done this yesterday. You did it. Okay, I am sorry. I will not do it again. We ought not to have done this to you. Okay, we are sorry. We will not do it again. Until we do that, we'll continue like this. And 4 years or 3 years is like tomorrow. Another election is like tomorrow. So PDP should start now.
All right.
PDP, if the party wants to remain as a party to be reckoned with in 2027, it should start now.
All right, we'll see how it plays out for the opposition People's Democratic Party and whether or not we'll see some reconciliation in the coming days. PDP Chieftain Larry Olayinka live for us at our Abuja studio. Thank you for talking to us on the program.